Hello, welcome everybody. Yo, it's an exciting time. What's going on, Pokegar? I see you hyped up in there in the chat, my dude. What's up? Yo, we are definitely hyped up, guys. You guys know what it is. It's time. We've been waiting for a long time for this. How long we've been waiting, homies? How long we've been waiting? It was almost a 2-month break, but we finally actually have our two competitors here ready for the stream for winners round 1. It is time for Showdown. in Pallet Season 2. We are here, and we're gonna actually have ourselves a great commentary team. Some of you homies might actually know him. We got Slimy here on the mic today, along with Season 1 veteran of Dawn Mist. So both of these homies are going to be taking it away from here. I'm going to be introducing them now. Remember, guys, give them a little follow whenever they plug themselves. Yeah, I'm definitely excited, man. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time. So we're going to be getting it. Thank you so much there for the follow there from Lawler Hat. What's up? What's up? So let me introduce my commentators, guys. Remember, one more time, it is Dawn Mist and Slimy. Alrighty, homies, you can introduce yourselves. What's up? What's up?
What's good, y'all?
What is up?
I'm Slimy. Hello. Good evening.
I'm Thomas. Also have a good evening. Alright, first up we got Frito versus Boat.
So, I mean, let's look at these teams we got. I see a few interesting Pokemon. Most notably, I see Flareon on the side of, I believe, Boat, right?
Yeah, probably to check potential Clefables or...
Yeah. Clefable's not out, but Fusovia? Not sure how to pronounce the name, but they've got a couple steel types, actually 3 steel types actually. So that Flareon might be a help in checking Corviknight and Ferrothorn.
Ferrothorn for sure.
And just some good wish passing to Pokemon like Dracovish could help.
Interested to see what this Snorlax set is, because I haven't seen too much of it in Gen 8 OU.
Yeah, Snorlax Jellicent, kind of a cool core.
Yeah.
With Ferrothorn as well. Pretty, kind of a fat team on that side.
Very fat, yeah.
Both sides have a pretty fat team. But that's kind of where the OU meta is at. A lot of fat teams.
Exactly.
So we got a Obscune lead versus the Ferrothorn. And Obscune is surprisingly good Pokemon.
Yeah, the Guts off of that. It's like not a great attack set, but Guts makes it work. And then just Dark offensive stab is great.
Yeah. So I wonder what the play is here. Could go for just goes for the parting shot.
I like that play.
And I'm assuming probably straight into Flareon.
Yeah, probably Flareon for sure.
So he's revealed the parting shot at the least. As Ferrothorn going for body press.
The body press is a chunk.
Yeah, that does a surprising amount of damage, but that's Ferrothorn's defense stat for you.
Yeah, facts.
But now Boat has to always consider that Ferrothorn is running the body press.
Right.
Which will make the Obscune a little more dangerous. So really a big Will-O-Wisp. Obviously we're not sure on the set yet on the Dragapult, but based on that switch, I'm thinking it might be a physical set that's kind of crippled now. But you never know. Could be special. Could have been expecting a switch, but the Extra comes in here.
Specs, yeah.
That's
Extra looks like this gets a free Quake off.
Yeah, it definitely can Quake. I guess I would expect Seismitoad to come in because the Wish did come out. So
right. Yeah. So you're probably gonna go with Seismitoad.
Yeah, Seismitoad's pretty safe. It won't really take chip. I wonder he might go for Rock. Well, he has a Ferrothorn, so I'm not sure.
Good double.
Yeah, pretty smart double, especially with that Wish out. He knew that it was a safe bet for that switch. So Friso definitely has a bit more initiative right now.
Yes.
That Flareon burn, or the Dragapult being burned, kind of hurts his team, but the Ferrothorn is out, and gets a pretty free setup right now as the Rotom comes in.
Free rocks, free rocks.
That's the motto.
I guess this Rotom is... Oh, it's a plot variant, okay. Not really sure what
lefties
hit the Pharaoh with, but we'll see.
It could be like a Dark Pulse set. Rotom doesn't really get a ton of coverage.
Yeah.
Especially without Hidden Power, which is pretty unfortunate.
That was big.
So, just gonna switch out and get 17% off. So kind of a weird play there.
Yeah, that was very weird because Rotom needs that for other mons too.
Goes into the clef now as the body press comes out. So the Ferrothorn has revealed 3 of its attacks at this point. Wonder what the last move would be. He hasn't revealed a seeds. He hasn't revealed like a spikes could be either, or a stab move. But the Snorlax is gonna come in and definitely take a Moonblast really well with its really big HP and special defense stat.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess that's what this Snorlax is there for, because this guy's team is pretty weak to Life Orb Clef otherwise.
Yeah, but yeah, it soaks it up super well, and I wonder if it's a setup variant because it does have leftovers.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Could be set up. It's probably not rest though. The body slam and the paralyze is really big. Obviously, Draco-Vicious, half of his damage dealing comes from being faster, so that's a really big paralyze.
Exactly.
As the Ferrothorn comes in for free because of the full para. Gets a big knockoff on
off the boots.
Oh, that's really huge because Boat doesn't have hazard removal unless he has defog on his Rotom, but that's a plot Rotom, so I don't expect that. So that Flareon's dead unless it gets a wish off.
Yeah, that thing's dead.
Which he might be able to.
Okay, he reads the switch, which is cool. He's probably just gonna stay in and protect.
Yeah. So at the very least, his Flareon isn't dead, and we get the scout on Draco. So that's not a bad turn for Boat. It does kind of put him in a better position.
Yeah. For sure.
But now he has a... Oh, he reads the U-turn.
Ooh, okay. So it looks like it's just like could be a mixed offensive variant from Friso.
Yeah, but gets another wish off on the U-turn prediction. I'm assuming. So that's actually really big. That kind of changes the dynamic of the battle right now. There is a Jellicent right in front of him, so he can't really stay in unless he protects for the wish. But
I think Opsta could be a pretty good play here, yeah, as he just opts to do that. Or yes,
Strength Sap will lower his attack, but I wonder, we might see a double here from Boat because I would expect Jellicent to switch anyways.
Yeah, either a switch or just a free knockoff.
I haven't seen the Flame Orb come out yet.
Oh yeah, that could be like that Scarf set.
Well, we do see the knock, gets rid of Corviknight's lefties, and yeah, I guess it's not Flame Orb, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's probably running the Scarf set there.
And Scarf Obscune does outspeed Dragapult, right?
Yes.
I believe so. 95,
yes.
Shit.
Yeah, because I think Dragapult can outspeed base 75 Scarfers or something like that.
Well, that's actually really useful information for Friso because that means he can Will-O-Wisp and get a burn on the Obstagoon, which would be really important.
Oh, Friso might be going for game right now with Corviknight. It's not a lot in its way now that the Draco-Vicious is parried. With its sub up, it might be able to get huge damage off on the Rotom.
Yeah. Boat does this go straight into Rotom. I'm guessing just going to Volt and break the sub, which he does. Right into the Flareon.
Good play.
So the Flareon's going to have to take a ton of, just dies to the Brave Bird. Doesn't even get a chance to go for a move. The sub is still up.
Friso Roos.
So Opsa go into the Snorlax after roosting, keeps his Corviknight at a good HP.
I think that's a good play.
Yeah, it definitely is, because Corviknight obviously is not threatened by much anymore other than the Rotom. And looks like
we'll get one last hit off. Or not, because the Jellicent just has the water absorb right there, and I don't think it's dead.
Yeah, so Friso in a really good spot in this battle. He has basically all his Pokemon are healthy,
right.
Other than a Dragapult burn, which may or may not matter.
Yeah, I think that's fine for him because he still has Corviknight, which looks like it could just win at any point. Probably is still not setting it up yet, just so the Obs doesn't knock off his lefties.
Brings in the Obscene on the Snorlax switch though, which is pretty cool for him.
Ooh, I don't like
Does-
this play.
Yeah, it does stand just trying to get chip on the Corviknight, but without that Guts boost, Obscene is not really strong enough to break through. And he's going to be forced to go back into Clef here. Snorlax comes right back out, and we're kind of just going through the motions right now.
Yeah. Just...
But so far through this battle, Frieza's made more big plays. Like he's been setting himself up a lot better. He or she they've been setting themselves up a lot better throughout this battle. So this kind of play right here is it's just giving Frieza more opportunities to make those plays.
Yeah, he's definitely making some good plays, and it's helped by his team being well constructed. He opts to flame again, I guess expecting a double, but Frito has no reason to double right now.
Maybe trying to burn, I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Switch is there to just sack the Draco and get in something for free. But the curse comes out.
This is looking pretty over.
Yeah, this is not a good position for both. Hopefully this Obscene can do a lot of damage for him, as Corviknight's just going to come in, soak up the hit again.
Yeah.
And this he doesn't really have a way to break through that defensive core right now. He's forced to bring in the Rotom hard on the Roost to get any kind of offensive pressure, but with Ferrothorn being able to soak up the Rotom, Snorlax able to soak up the Clef,
if this
and the Rotom
was instead of T-Wave, I think we'd see maybe a little bit difference in this game, just because it could burn the Pharaoh and Snorlax.
Yeah, but even then, he just doesn't have a way to break, and that's the hardest part right now.
Yeah. His best way to break was Obsidian. He was running like a weird scarf.
And he's already saying GG. He's think he kind of realizes the spot that he's in, the matchup that he's looking at right now.
All right,
and,
so he needs Ops to forfeit. So the
yeah.
lad's putting in work.
Yeah, the really strong defensive core from Friezo.
Yeah.
And he knew exactly what he needed to take care of. He was able to make some really smart switches to take out the Flareon, take out the Dracovish early, especially with that Para. That Para was huge for them, and just constant initiative and constant smart plays, keeping his team healthy. He didn't sacrifice anything he didn't need to.
Yeah, like all those plays were working towards the end game, like you said.
Yeah, so that was a really big 6-0 to start off the day, huh?
All right, who we got next?
So it looks like there was a forfeit, huh? My boy Snorlax taking it again. Oh, every time I see Snorlax on the stream, man, I'm hyped up. I mean, Don knows this every time. I'm super hyped. That's my boy. So yeah, so I'm actually trying to locate the next match. I am trying to get on Ominous Draco and That's So on stream, because these two players did check in for their previous matches. That would be pretty cool. We obviously are gonna have to be skipping ahead on winners round 3. Maybe we can even get Frito and Lighthouses after that. But I mean, in the meantime, I mean, how do you guys think it's gonna be with like Gen 8? Like, what do you think are some major differences aside from the Pokemon? But like, are there any tactic changes? I heard like Slimy say something about people kind of going for more for the fat teams as opposed to more offense based.
Yes, the fat teams are king right now, especially with Galarian Darmanitan getting bans. That was like the biggest offensive threat this gen, and now stuff like Corviknight, Ferrothorn, and like we saw in this game, even Snorlax can just go crazy.
Yeah, like when you look down the top Pokemon in OU, you got Clef and Corviknight, Pokemon like Seismitoad and Pex, Ferrothorn, of course.
Some disgusting stuff.
There's a lot. Game Freak decided to bring back a lot of fat Pokemon, but not a lot of good breakers and offensive mons.
Like the OU juggernauts, like Lando, Gren, Magearna, last gen, are all gone, but their defensive checks are still here. So
yeah, there's just not a lot of offense. Like some of our best offensive Pokemon are Pokemon that weren't even OU last generation, and that kind of tells you where we're at.
Oh, what's an example? I'm actually curious.
We've got
that.
like
what would be an example?
Rotom Heat is really prominent. That's like the best Rotom right now. as opposed to where Rotom Wash was kind of prominent last gen.
We're
Just
seeing
because,
Hydreigon too.
yeah, Hydreigon as well is one of the best breakers, if not the best breaker in the game. Which was Hydreigon BL last gen?
Hydreigon was I want to say UU,
Just straight Yu-Gi-Oh.
just straight UU.
Yeah, so just with the threats we have, Pokemon like Corviknight, Pokemon like Pex running the meta, we're seeing things like Hydreigon and Rotom are what's needing to be brought in to counter these mons, and there's just a lot of fat Pokemon running around with not a lot of threats.
Super unfortunate. All right, so while we're going to be waiting for the next match to set up, it's looking like it's going to be setting up soon. It's going to be Trainer Uptilt versus GW. I'm excited for this one. So Trainer Uptilt being one of the big forces season 1 here for Showdown and Pallet, and we got GW, who's a newcomer. They come from like some pretty respectful leagues, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see how these two players go off. But for now, we'll be doing just a quick little intermission. We'll be back very shortly. All right, and we are back right here. Winners round 3. It's going to be Trainer Up Tilt versus GW. GW being a new person right here in our community for Showdown in Pallet Town. Now, we do got ourselves the commentators yet again waiting for it, but I just want to say shout out to Frito right there with a donation of $25. That's going to be, I mean, it depends on what he wants it to go towards. Let me know, Frito, what you'd like, but that is some super awesome stuff. Thank you so much for the donations. Everything that we get here, guys, if you guys sub to us, donate to us, whatever the case may be, it always goes back to this community. So yeah, just want to say big shout out and thank you so much yet again, homie. All right, so let's go and get our commentators back in here. I'm just gonna let them know that they can get started. All right, so I'm gonna bring them in here. We got one more person here joining on the commentary team. We got, I think it's gonna be your favorite from last season, Queen Ducksuck. It's always great. These commentators are just so knowledgeable about this game. I could always just sit here and listen to them, man. It's like a podcast. All right, let's welcome in here. All right, you homies, you got the match going. Trainer Up Tilt versus GW.
We're in here.
Hello. Okay, so who wants to analyze the team matchup real quick?
We got some cool squads. I really like Trainer Up Tilt squad with the Toxtricity, Hatterene, Dougie. Looks like a good team.
It looks pretty fun, and you got both the electric types leading off here. So Rotom versus Toxtricity. Rotom just goes straight for the overheat, and that's a lot of damage. But that Boom Burst is gonna do a little bit more.
Oh man,
so
that's definitely a Specs Toxtricity.
I mean, Boom Burst. Toxtricity is a really big threat to GW's team right here.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, I mean, it does kind of suck that it's weakened now.
Right, yeah.
It's
But
in range of the Crawdon Aqua Jet.
yeah, that's kind of the big thing that I don't like, because I do think Toxtricity looks really good in this matchup, but
Crawdon looks freaking crazy in this matchup.
Yeah, it does
too.
too.
Toxtricity's weakened too.
Yeah, he does not really have a Crawdon switch, and especially, you know, his water resist is weak to knockoff, so.
Right.
The coordinate will come in here knowing that it's probably Specs, and it'll force him to Jellicent. And he turns out to get some initiative, so trying to work his way back to a good spot after losing his Rotom turn 1.
Do you think him not going into Crawdon kind of shows that he might be like banded? Because obviously, like Aqua Jet into the Jellicent's not going to do anything, but if he's like Life Orb or something, he could have gone for the Crunch afterwards and put a dent in something pretty huge. I'm surprised you didn't go for that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It definitely makes you think, but I do really like what he is. He's playing like a kind of manipulative, you know, I'm gonna make you bring in certain mons and just turn around on you until I can get my big threats in.
Oh, I don't know about this play right here.
Well, if it's not banded.
Well, I think it is banded, because I feel like a Crab Hammer would kill from band. Unless it's maybe like max defense on Mandibuzz.
He might be trying to make a play then, because if he's banded, you can't really go for Crab Hammer safely when he has a Jellicent in the back, so maybe he's trying to force a switch and just get rid of the Jellicent right here with a knockoff read.
Well,
pretty interesting play.
Even if he does go Jellicent, it's kind of forcing Up Tilt into a 50-50 where it's no drawback really for GW.
Yeah, but it is Life Orb, so
yeah, he probably should have just gone like Clef or something then.
Yeah, since it showed Life Orb, I definitely don't like that play. But if he was banned, you know.
Yeah, facts. Because I would have just probably. Actually, yeah, that might have been a roll to kill, but.
Yeah. But this Crawdon doesn't really need HP to kind of go in against this team.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, not really. I mean, the only thing it would like HP against
is Mandibuzz. No, and Cinderace drops to a Jet.
Does it just drop? Cinderace has some fat to him, but
yeah, but not a Crawdon Aqua Jet.
Yeah, but on that note, I'm assuming this must be Sash, Dougie.
Yeah, it's got to be Sash.
Take the Jet, so the Crawdon's gonna go down.
Yeah, so that's really good for Trainer Up Tilt. GW kind of overcommitting with that Crawdon there.
And he's probably just going to get rocks up now with his Dougie.
Yeah.
Or get a reversal off on something.
I agree. I hope this Hydreigon is scarfed.
Yeah, if it's back in reversal.
I feel like you should
GW
always have reversal on Sash Dougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely always do. If you don't, then that's pretty crazy. But it is Scarf Hydreigon, so he kind of has to reveal that there. I guess to prevent rocks was his. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not sure why he.
Probably defog Corviknight, considering nothing else on his team gets removal. So
Yeah,
I feel like
that's true.
Corviknight has ample opportunities to defog here. So I don't know how I like giving away that information so freely.
Yeah, I'm not. I definitely don't like revealing the scarf right away. But Clef coming in on Cinderace. Clef can't touch Cinderace very hard. But I guess Trainer Upside expected the switch.
Yeah, really, what else is he gonna go into?
Oh, I guess he just moonlighted the scout there.
Which that's fine.
Like the gunk or something.
If this is Life Orb Clef,
Should be Life Orb Clef, yeah.
then yeah, that T-Load is going to do a pretty hefty amount. He just goes to the Willow, which is not going to do anything because it's Magic Guard.
Honestly, I could kind of see this Clef just winning right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Trainer
of
up tilt.
confused by that play. And
Yeah,
now the
Toxtricity-
Cinderace is going to be forced to take. I don't know why he Moonblasted, because T-Bolt
Yeah,
is spammable.
was free.
T-Bolt, like, it hits Mandy, it will hit Hatterene for at least good damage, and Cinderace for better damage. But either way, he has the Seismitoad in the back. Cinderace is not going to be able to really touch the Seismitoad, so...
Yeah, but so early into this game, it's already looking super heavily in GW's favor. That Clefable just has so much potential now that Toxtricity is gone.
Yeah, the Toxtricity losing out is like I said, I really didn't like it losing that much HP, especially because GW lost his Crawdon early too. If he could have preserved that Toxtricity, it definitely had a lot of potential in this matchup. But
Alright, will he toxic this jelly? Is the question.
I mean,
I don't see a reason not to. I mean, maybe if you wanted to take a hit with that from the Hatterene.
Yeah.
I guess
but-
getting the Clefable in for free definitely isn't bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt something.
yeah, that can't go wrong here, really. Especially because if he switches in
Oh.
something on the Clefable, he can just go into Toad.
Oh, thinking about it now, maybe he went for the Moonblast in fear of Curse Body.
Oh, that's true.
Kind of Mega Brain. Yeah, this Jellicent is in range of a T-Bolt, and Fable's pretty healthy.
I would probably just go for the kill right here, because
I think
62
he's
is
going
still...
to. He can't get higher than that %.
Yeah, and this is still good enough HP to take a hit from anything, except maybe, like, Specs Hatterene.
He doesn't really need to take a hit with anything though, because he has, kind of. I mean, depending on what his Hydreigon set is, the only thing he might need to take a hit from is Hatterene, because Hatterene is probably the most threatening member of the team left, and it is going to come in here.
I think he needs to keep this for Mandibuzz if his Toad doesn't have Toxic, but we don't know that yet, so...
Yeah, I think keeping this is the play. He might have to just go into
Probably Corgi.
one of his fat mons. Is gonna need to take a hit here, or he's
Oh,
gonna
goes
just
right
go
for
for the gets the Spatak drop, which is kind of big.
Ooh, CM variant.
Hatterene doesn't get any recovery, though, does it?
It gets,
I mean, it gets
Life
Draining
Dew.
Kiss. I feel like at the very least he can at least get one more hit off, and then maybe sack Seismitoad and Revenge with Corviknight. I just think keeping this Clefable alive is very valuable, because you kind of can't lose with it still around.
Yeah, but
Oh, and
instead
he
he's
gets
gonna
another
keep getting
drop.
special attack drops. He does a really draining kiss, so he can't really go into Toad or anything unless he wants to sack it. But instead, he's gonna keep Moonblasting, and
that
this
Calm
Hatterene
Mind
is
is-
dead.
Yeah, that Calm Mind absolutely not the play.
Yeah, I guess Trainer Upset was really just playing around a switch there, as he's
That's
gonna
the game.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
I
take a
mean-
forfeit knowing that he can't really break this team anymore.
Yeah, Up Tilt kind of had to go for that. Calm Mind and just hope that Hatterene could break through, because it was his only option at that point.
Yeah, facts.
And it didn't work out, but I mean, that's kind of just the case of such a bad team matchup. Clefable just kind of ran through.
Yeah, especially giving away the Toxtricity turn 1 like that. Um, you know, I'm not really sure if he had to. Rotom, he did have a really good matchup looking back on it, so I get that play as well.
But yeah, but even if he just kept like the low HP Toxtricity, just keeping it in the back would prevent the Clefable sweep, but he threw it away a bit too early to try to trap
For
the
sure.
Crawdaunt, which was definitely a good play in the short term, but it wasn't looking ahead.
Yeah, it's just another example of Clefable, Corviknight kind of just being two really meta defining Pokemon,
Yeah, such a
and
good core.
Trainer Up to did not really have the team to deal with it, fortunately.
Yeah, both of those mons, Clefable and Corviknight, just so good defensively, and then they can just punch holes in teams as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely a strong game from GW. Kind of realizing the situation he was in, able to take advantage of that toxicity going down and setting up for the end game. So
Alrighty.
All right. We are back. Looks like they're already getting into the thick of things. These guys are going off already. So this is going to be winners, quarters, finals. I will update that information there on there. But in the meantime, I'm going to get our commentators back here on the mic. Hopefully, you're all enjoying some awesome Pokemon action here for today. But it looks like it's going to be getting started. Let the homies take it away. All right, there you go.
Okay, we got Lighthouses versus Ominous Draco.
Draco with the fun web squad here with Draco's ult.
Yeah, playing a bit on the edge there with that Hustle but could be a fun matchup. The Draco's ult has a bit of a weird matchup here because Drill and Seismitoad are obvious threats to it, as well as Rotom can definitely take a hit.
Yeah.
And is immune to webs as well.
Yeah, but the
Rick coming out.
The plus side to Draco's ult over Draco Vish is that Hustle makes his non-vicious Ren / Bolt Beak move still hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
So it still has an option to break through. I don't know if it's going to do anything to Seismitoad, but I think it's like Fire Fang or something to deal with Excadrill.
Right.
But we're seeing Ominous Draco just get up those Stealth Rocks right away and then getting his Dragapult. Always a huge threat, but the Clefable's coming in pretty well to neutralize it.
Looks like it's probably more defensive Clefable, running Leftovers and Wish.
Yep.
So that's definitely a good Dragapult option for sure, which he's going to definitely need on this team.
Oh, yeah. Ominous Draco going right for the Excadrill. I don't know how I feel about that. I personally would have scouted a bit more. Just catching a Fire Blast is game over.
And that Scarf is tricked onto it now as well, so it's gonna have a hard time touching this team.
Seismitoad's actually looking ridiculous.
Yeah, Seismitoad's looking really good here, especially because with that trick Drill, Drill can't really click Earthquake on Clef or Iron Head on Clef as much with the Seismitoad able to come in.
Right.
It knows it can take a hit, so.
Oh yeah, and with Clef being able to Wish Pass into it, looking like the Seismitoad can stick around for a while.
The size, there's not really a switch on Jericho's side either. If you look at the water ground stab, does not really have anything to take that combination all too well. So the Seismitoad might be pivotal in weakening the team right here, as he's gonna get the rocks up first, of course.
Wow, hard Dracozolt is really interesting there, because shy of maybe a banded outrage, I don't know what this thing can do to Seismitoad.
Ooh, maybe expecting the Quake there, so Rabami will be able to take that hit.
He might have Energy Ball, we'll see.
Yeah, personally I would have just gone right to the Rabambi instead of pivoting into Dracozolt first. But those webs do get up, which is good for Ominous Draco.
And he's gonna opt to spin block it right away. Ooh, he has the balloon,
okay.
so that's
That's
a
cool.
good spin block. That's good tech on that team, actually. Really helps against Exco, who's obviously really prevalent in the meta right now. As he's gonna bring in his own Aegis Slash, which is pretty funny there. Maybe expecting the close combat, which comes out.
Ooh.
So some pretty
I thought
gutsy
the
switches
switch-
right here.
To be honest, I thought the switch was pretty obvious, because, like, what is Extra Roll gonna do, you know?
Yeah. I do really like that balloon AG tech.
Yeah,
That's
good.
not something I would have thought about.
Yeah. Gonna go right back into his army though, I'm guessing just to sack it as it's gonna go down there.
Yeah, it did
Does
its
have the
job.
webs up for now. It's gonna have to keep those up for this team to really be effective. But Dragapult's gonna scare out the Aegis Slash, bring in the Clef. As that Clef is gonna get a little down to 46, not the
It's gonna
best
eat that
HP.
Shadow Ball, though.
It definitely will, and he's probably gonna go for the Wish here. I think he's just trying to keep the Seismitoad out.
Yeah, he's trying to put pressure on the Clefable so we can't just get free wishes to pass around.
He did
Now
get his
Spadef
Spadef
dropped
drops.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
that's
really
actually
big.
gonna help him out, but the Moonblast is gonna take him out. So
That just dropped, wow.
is it a worthwhile trade?
I...
Not
maybe.
sure.
I think he has stuff to deal with Clefable already.
He has 3 steel types.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Um,
is, like, killing Clef is also a really big part in killing out the Seismitoad. So it's like,
that
yeah,
is true.
like
but-
Clef isn't a huge threat, but
Oh,
eliminating
the
the ability to
support.
pass
Yeah.
wishes is good.
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
really fun,
But I don't know.
Kiss coming in here and the Aegis Slash. I'm pretty curious about that play because
Oh, he's probably gonna nasty plot on expected King's Shield or a switch here. Or just
goes
outright
the
for
raw
the flamethrower. Because that does a ton to Excadrill.
yeah. Drill definitely does get to just click Iron Head here.
Ooh, over predicting.
Yeah, he's expecting the
I don't
Seismitoad
really
to
think that
come
was
in every
necessary.
time.
Man, I think this game is all but over because this Togekiss can just wreck house now.
I really disagree with that
Yeah.
Earthquake play. I think Iron Head was no drawback.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh wow, that even kills. Oh yeah, it is +2.
Togekiss
so-
is strong Pokemon. Very underrated special attacks that
And the flinches.
probably gonna be a flinch. If it didn't flinch, that was probably gonna be a hustle miss
Wait,
either.
isn't this guy's name Serene Grace or something?
No, it's that's someone else. This is
Oh
Lighthouse.
yeah, that's the other one.
But yeah, wow,
But yeah,
really dominant showing from Lighthouse
really.
there.
Just I get why he wants to make the Earthquake play because he wants to weaken the Seismitoad that can come in every time on Excadrill. He wants to weaken that option, but when
But you
you
can just
make
quit
that
it.
play, you have to realize that if you get it wrong, that's kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you gotta realize like the Clef is gone, so now you can be content with just getting Chip on with Stealth Rocks and Iron Head switch-ins on the Seismitoad.
Yeah,
Of course, Ominous Draco was, I'd say, pretty far behind in that game, so going for a
Definitely
high
was.
risk, high reward play is kind of worth it.
definitely
But it
was.
Definitely did not pay out.
And he has the Webs team that also kind of suffers against Togekiss being a flying type. Obviously, when you look at that nasty plot,
Yeah. the
Togekiss,
master
he
plot set is-
does not have a lot of options for it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, tough.
All right, so we're still waiting on the next one. So it looks like I had another match here with this match went kind of fast compared to what we've been seeing so far. But yeah, that substitute, oof, just how do you deal with that? But with Serene Grace waiting for the winner of Frizzo and Dom, so that'll be pretty exciting. So we could for now at least prepare for winner with Ominous versus GW. That could be next on stream if you guys like.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So once again, you know the routine. We'll be back in a little bit just to get that match going. Man, we finally get a banger, but already going to be getting back into the match. We got ourselves the next one, winners, semifinals with Lighthouses versus GW with the homies on the mic one more time. You know how it be. So yeah, let's see what they got to say about these teams that are going to be coming up.
Glad he's not like only sword. That's good.
There you go.
Ooh, all right, we got Lighthouses versus GW up here.
All right. Hey, we're still seeing that Crawdont.
We got the battle of the physically attacking water types.
Did Lighthouses have this team before, or did they change it up? Oh yeah, they changed it up.
Yeah, he switched up.
That's smart. I always feel like
It's a new team, or
yeah.
okay.
Honestly, I feel like in like season 1, people weren't taking advantage of the switching up the teams enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we unmuted on stream yet? Because
Yeah, we're good.
okay, I never heard G unmute us, so cool.
Yeah, so we got a kind of a bad lead for GW to start off. Corviknight versus Lighthouse's Rotom Heat.
Yeah, but he's got a Seismitoad, so that's free.
Yeah.
Corviknight's never in a bad situation.
Opting on to the Hydreigon instead, though. I guess trying to get this breaker in early, even though the Clef's right there in the back.
Yeah, I don't like that play.
Or the
'cause-
Ferrothorn, which is weird, I think. Might have body press.
Yeah, and Hydreigon, I guess Spec Fire Blast probably kills, but anything short of that.
speak
And
of
there we
them.
go.
I
So-
feel like
Ferrothorn
it's
just
Spec,
dropped.
though.
I don't get
I
why
wanna say
Lighthouse
it's
goes
like
in the
Scarf.
Ferrothorn there.
I don't think Scarf Fire Blast Oko's a Ferrothorn.
I don't know. Maybe not Flamethrower, but Fire Blast for sure.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
Fire
if it-
Blast has to. Depends on the
Maybe if
set,
it's
maybe.
only like physical defense on the Ferrothorn.
Well, either way, we have now Dracovish in front of this Hydreigon. I'm assuming it's Scarf. Well, either it doesn't have to be Scarf because
Outrage. Banded, it looks like.
Yeah, that did a lot.
I mean,
So, yeah, Clefable's pretty free to come in here.
oh, he does get to switch, though, which is good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit
But, I
lucky
mean-
there.
Yeah, Rotom's still... It doesn't take too much, but it's still no recovery, so it's not going to appreciate switching in on hits forever.
Yeah.
Now, I would hope GW goes into the Seismitoad here. Get a little lefty's recovery, prevent this thing from Volt switching and gaining more momentum. What
Yeah.
moveset does Rotom Heat run? Because it doesn't get Defog, it doesn't get Toxic, none of those like old coverage moves that it would just fill out its moveset with.
Usually runs like a. Does it run like a plot variant, you said, right?
A lot of them
I
want
could
to
see
run
that.
plot, yeah.
Plot and maybe T-Bolt. We see Excadrill come out and break the mold so that Rotom is not safe.
Ooh, and the Corviknight comes out in the clef, so depending on what kind of clef this is.
I think this has to be Life Orb Fire Blast. I don't know why else you would make that play. Or Flamethrower, I guess. But the Rotom Heat just comes out and, or actually Wish Passing.
Wish. Okay.
Interesting play because all of Lighthouse's Mons are Volt.
Yeah, but GW does get the scat that cuffs it a bit then, and go for a plot of his own, which will do a ton to this Rotom actually. And Overheat will do a pretty hefty chunk. even
Yeah.
if it's a more defensive set. But the trick, wow.
Oh, don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I guess Gyarados gets a setup opportunity now, but now that he's Scarf, he can just revenge kill
Yeah.
Gyarados. So that was a really weird play.
Opting to switch out, actually, which, yeah, that's pretty smart, because getting in the Gyarados right then and there.
Gyarados can't really touch Hydreigon. Unfortunately, does not have
Fable
access
comes
to the
out.
flying set more. Oh,
The Clefable's coming out, and
Hydreigon.
I feel like GW's team just kind of takes advantage of this Clefable, though. Like, nothing really fears it.
Oh, because it's defensive, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
going to try to block the Volt switch there, but he's just gonna
Oh,
plot
is-
up.
GW forgetting he's Scarfed.
I guess so. um,
It'd be like that.
yeah,
sometimes.
this Estel kind of just gets.
Okay, now Lighthouses goes Rotom. Yup, okay.
Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
play. I like that play.
Taking
yeah.
advantage of the fact that even if he gets the prediction wrong, nothing's gonna take damage.
If he has Wisp here,
Okay, sounds like we were getting some Echo.
ooh, remove the lefties from Toad, which is good. Especially for his Dracovish.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so that Silence is already really crippled here. And wow, drops to the crit overheat.
That was really unfortunate. Is it me?
Okay, so the Clefable's coming out.
As the Clefable comes in on the Clefable. And we have
seems
a
some
little
Clefable on
Moonblast
Clefable
battle.
action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear that too. I think it's gone now though.
Okay, cool. So we're getting a little clef on clef action. I would make a joke here, but I'm not sure how PG our stream is. This Rotom is getting really low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely lives the Moonblast though, but that's actually good that he's able to live because he gets the overheat off, but he unfortunately misses it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
guess
not
that makes
good.
up for the crit earlier though. But
And I think GW is free to kind of Volt Switch here. He does go into the Extra Drill to try to predict that, but that's
Ooh,
pretty risky on
pretty
Lighthouse's end.
ballsy. Yeah, especially
Yeah.
when you can just go Corviknight. I
yeah,
don't
but
like that
he
play.
is a little behind though, so that's
Yeah.
definitely a play that's gonna pay off for him.
Oh
He's
yeah.
able to
Honestly-
get rocks up finally.
If I was Lighthouses though, I think I just would have sacked the Rotom. Because then you know, either GW is forced to switch into something else on a Volt Switch, or if he did go for that overheat there, that's perfect setup opportunity for Gyarados.
I think he should have brought in Dracovish there. And just
That's another
drop
play.
Vicious Rend. Oh, but he's not Scarf. That's right. He's banded.
Let's see. We got X-Drill in on the Rotom is not locked into anything right now, so but X-Drill is actually no, it's the Rotom is Scarf, so it is faster.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the drill is probably sashed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
But
he's
the
gonna
Dracovish
double around
comes-
there.
Oh, that was a really smart play on Lighthouse's end.
Yeah. So
They-
Lighthouse is definitely getting a lot of ground right now with the plays he's made the last few turns. He's been able to get a lot of switch initiative and just absolutely baits the overheat. Brings in the Dracovish and the sack got picked. It was
Oh my god!
Crawdon
Who's just got
drop.
And
Why isn't he going Hydra?
I don't know.
He probably thought it lived, but the Dracovish is just too insane.
Maybe it doesn't have Draco Meteor.
I think maybe he just doesn't want to lower his special attack and give that Gyarados a setup. Because
That's
I think
true.
D-Dance on Gyarados kind of seals the game.
Although if he
But-
goes like hard road and predicting it, like he is Scarf. So-
Well, no, because I say Lighthouse just sacks Dracovish here. Sacking Rotom also worked.
Oh, that was a good play. Oh, he's going for flinch. He does not get it. Wish and Moonlight, interesting.
Oh wow, that's not bad, I guess. Corviknight's coming in for free here. But honestly, Lighthouse did a really good job of turning this around because he's looking to have all the momentum right now, especially with that Dracovish now at full HP.
Yeah, I think that is probably gonna be game because I'm not sure that Hydreigon has Draco.
GW's trying to make some plays here, but it's gonna be pretty tough from here on out.
Yeah, he's gonna basically have to play a perfect game, and even then, I'm not sure if he can win.
And
the
I think
Gyarados
that's,
or the Draco would be able to come back in,
That Dracovish is
and this is gonna do
fucking
damage.
hilarious.
Ooh, going for the outrage.
Has no
I don't
reason
think
not
that
to.
read was. I don't think that read was necessary, but pretty flex. 'Cause I feel
Well,
like Fishes would have just killed.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Outrage killed both either way.
Yeah, that's true. But Fishes would have also killed both. I'm pretty sure, at least. I don't think Hydra's bulky.
Who knows? But either way, yeah, that crit on the Seismitoad was definitely a really big play. Really big turning point in the battle. Getting the Seismitoad out for sure. Whereas it maybe could have stuck around for a little bit longer. And after that, Lighthouse was able to make some really aggressive switches that just paid off really huge for him getting initiative and
Yeah,
starting to get in
Lighthouse
his
is-
Draco and cutting some kills.
Yeah, Lighthouses definitely played that end game pretty well. There was definitely a point where the ball was looking to be in GW's court, but
Yeah,
Lighthouse is
but
coming
then
in and snatching it
he got
away.
the crit on Seismitoad, and I think the game just went downhill from there.
I mean, crits are skillful. Never count them out. But yeah, shout out.
All right, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna be actually getting a losers bracket match on next right here. It's gonna be Darth, Yoshi, and Xenix, I think it is. So they're gonna be next. Actually, they already started. Their name is Darth Yoshi with a 5. Let's see if we can find it. Aw, dang. No way, I spelled it wrong. It's my fault. Press F. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna head out for tonight, gamers. So
Have a good
Oh,
one.
okay. All right. Peace out, homie. Thank you so much here for being on the mic with us. Thanks.
hope that the rest of the tourney goes well. Hope some good battles, and the other guys will take y'all home.
Yeah, peace out, man.
Have a good one.
So,
Thank you.
Alright, so we're hopping into Darth Yoshi versus, not sure how to pronounce his name.
I would say Xenix.
Alright, let's go with it. If we're
Xanax.
wrong, it's all on you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that.
Alright, so what's happened so far? Looks like Rotom has tricked the Gastrodon, so that's a pretty big threat,
it's
kind of
Darth
neutralized.
Yoshi with a 5.
Yeah.
See that?
Okay, so the Cinderace is switching out, and ooh, that Pex
Alright,
is trapped.
Yoshi's team was hella age.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't see that Corsola. Let's see.
And that's
Hopefully
that's gone. Goodbye.
Yep. Bye bye Pex. So, what are your thoughts on Corsola? Because I think that is a bad mon.
Yeah, I don't like it, to be honest. Like, even though knockoff is not on as many mons this gen, it's still on, like, Mandibuzz, Ferrothorn, Seismitoad. Like, still plenty of meta threats with knockoff, and I just don't think it's that good. Plus,
Yeah.
Step isn't as reliable as people think it is, too.
I mean, it's definitely, like, good, but I feel like Corsola kind of had its niche in countering G-Darm, and now it's time to let that mon go to bed.
Yeah.
Play around in the lower tiers, I guess. But that Gastrodon logging himself into Clear Smog. Good to counter this Togekiss setup, but now Darth Yoshi is pretty free to capitalize off of that. Looks like he's just going to stay in and go for these air slashes. Personally, not sure how I feel about that play, as, like, pretty much any of his mons could take advantage of a Clear Smog locked Gastro. But, it's looking like, I guess Xenix could... Honestly, he doesn't have a great switch into this Togekiss, so weakening it with Gastro is definitely good, because it might be substitute over Roost in that last slot. Looks like we're gonna get Hydreigon and Mandibuzz coming out here. This Hydreigon hasn't come out yet, so we don't know about the set, but he's going to show off the substitute, which is really good, because that knockoff is going to come nowhere near breaking it.
Sorry. I'm back now. Alright, this Cinderace gets to, in my opinion, just click. Ooh, I don't know about high jump kick, because he has that Corsola right there.
Yeah. But if this Hydreigon is like Roost, which would be a really interesting set, you might have
Unfortunately, I
to...
lost Roost this gen.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's probably Flash Cannon.
That's good for Xenix, though, just not instantly losing to this thing.
Yeah.
But the Rotom comes in for free, and Mandibuzz can't really do anything to it.
It looks like it's gonna be hard-walled by this Gastro.
Yeah, but this Gastro is still Choice Scarfed, so not looking to be a threat.
It's choice. Okay.
Ooh, the Corsola Galar coming out, taking 2%. and disabling, so now this Gastrodon has to struggle.
Oh man,
Never mind, Corsel's the best mon ever.
the Cursed Body is such an AIDS ability.
Lilith is gonna come out and miss. Not a huge deal, because, you know, it's a Clefable Magic Guard. Another Disable coming out. I'm guessing he just wants more powerful hexes here.
Oh, is it a Hex variant?
I would imagine so. I don't know why else he would go for the Will-O-Wisp on Clef.
Yeah, that's true.
Will-O-Wisp, Stealth Rock, Hex, Strength Step probably makes about much sense.
Yeah.
But I don't. Clefable having such a low strength, or 8 strength, 8 attack stat naturally. I don't think this Corsola is gonna come close to winning the 1v1.
Yeah. And I guess that's like my issue with Corsola there. Strength set is just not that reliable.
Yeah, I mean it's reliable for countering like the physical threats, but
Yeah.
beyond that, you know.
Poke him
Hey,
back
can
higher.
you, is there still any echo problem?
I don't think so.
Yeah, alright. It was my setting.
All right, so I'm still hearing a little bit of echo from me.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
But this Corsola got its Easy Light knocked off, so that's kind of the end of days for it.
This Gastro is actually really good. I feel like Gastro, like, while it did lose like Toxic and stuff this gen, just no hidden power is pretty good for it.
Yeah, and it's good at handling what the meta's putting out there. Like,
Yeah.
you know, on its own merits, it's not a great mon, but yeah, you know, having such a great defensive typing and good enough stats to back it up, you know, it's gonna be a good
Exactly.
mon.
And like it has the recover, which gives it something over size.
Yeah, for sure. Fortunately, Seismitoad has those always coveted stealth rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, that T-Ball is doing a ton to Togekiss.
Will he get the flinch? If he doesn't
mean-
get it, he probably loses.
I mean, it is Togekiss, so. But honestly, Dark Yoshi's looking to be in a bad position with or without the flinch, because, you know, Cinderace is free to come in and revenge kill. And then, it's just a matter of chipping Rotom down until Cinderace can come in and clean up. And with a, full team, I don't think Xenix will have too much trouble accomplishing that. But regardless, the nasty plot was not gotten, or the flinch was not gotten, and
Yes.
so that Togekiss is gone.
And this game might just be gone too. I don't see how he deals with Gastrodon.
Yeah,
Actually, oh well, this is just gonna get trapped by Dougie, but
yeah, like
unless
that.
spin. No.
Ooh, going for the Iron Head though, and it's Lorb
it's
anyway,
Lorb.
so Spin would have just GG'd it out.
Yep.
So I mean, Dark Yoshi does have the opportunity to play really annoying with this Rotom for a bit, and hope Xenix like throws like massively somehow. Oh, but those rocks come up, so that's not great. So now this Gastrodon's free to click Scald.
Yes.
Corsola can come out, but you know, Gastrodon's just gonna, you know, switch out, recover, switch out. You know, it can play the song and dance for a bit.
Gastro things, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the Scarf does annoy the Gastrodon, but it still very much wins with just switching around a bit, because Darth Yoshi just has two. I mean, Rotom isn't super passive, but it's not breaking through
Yeah, it's not
this
really
whole
free.
team.
I wish we would just forfeit already. Because I don't want to see this stall war.
Actually, I think it's gonna wrap up pretty quickly, because this Dougie... Oh yeah, Ghost types can't be trapped, never mind. So yeah, this actually will take a while. Grab your popcorn, everyone!
I think he should just sack the Dougie. It's really useless.
Yeah, for sure, because it's not doing anything.
Although I guess to keep her sack fodder.
Yeah,
fine.
keeping it around for sack fodder so Gastrodon can continue to pivot around and stay healthy.
Does he surf here? Ooh.
I would have recovered there, but I guess killing the Corsola, noble goals indeed.
I'll take it to shorten the game.
Yeah. Because now Rotom rocks plus Scald. I'm pretty sure that just kills.
Yeah. Why did he
Going
he doesn't
Mandibuzz.
want? Why did this guy just make it mod join?
Oh, doesn't that hide replays?
Yeah, but he's winning.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want future tournament opponents to scout.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, your game's on stream, dude. Alright, pivoting around a lot.
Just
Not
sack-
sure why you
sack
don't
the
just go
W, dude.
Gastro. Like, even just going hard Gastro, it's at -2 special attack, so it's gonna live 2 overheat.
Yeah.
And 1 Scald will definitely knock out here. Oh, I feel like going for the 42 turn game. Noble goals, always indeed.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Shout out. But yeah, that's it's looking like GG.
GG.
So what is coming up in the bracket? Oh, that was a loser's bracket as well, so that's gonna be the end of Darth Yoshi's run here.
Hey, Darth Yoshi is representing Europe gang though. He's up until like what 1 in the morning right now, 2 in the morning
Oh,
playing. Crazy.
imagine being
Crazy
1 a.m.
stuff.
and you load up with a Galarian Corsola.
I'm sure he had a lot of fun because he's been wanting to join one of these for a long time. But yeah, so what we're gonna be getting next actually is gonna be winners finals. So let's hopefully I told him to set it up so that we can kind of jump into it. But yeah, hopefully that'll be next. Now winners finals. Have you seen these two compete yet? I think we saw Lighthouses.
Yeah, we saw Lighthouses, but Serene Grace has kind of been flying under the radar on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah.
So yeah, looks like they're ready. What's their SD name? I can't click on that.
Lighthouses is
Oh,
just
set up.
Lighthouses.
Awesome. Okay. There you go. All right, so Serene Grace, we'll switch sides. There you go. So Serene Grace, I'm pretty hyped to see this because like man, just tearing up the bracket right now, craziness. And like even I think that last tournament, the last round, that win was pretty big too. I think it was against Dom. Yeah, so Dom was a pretty formidable player too from another league. So we're gonna see what they got.
All right.
Yeah, and this is winter finals with 2 teams that are looking very standard right now. I mean, we've been seeing a good amount of like heat and fun stuff throughout, but you know, top 3 of this tournament, so it's time to get serious. And
All right, so what do you say? So you're saying about the standard teams? Do you think like maybe like the meta right now is just a little too easy? Not easy, but you know what I'm trying to say.
not-
There's
I get
a
what-
certain
I get what
pick.
you mean, what you're saying, like,
Mhm.
like you can just bring fat stuff and do pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Is it that per se easy for anybody to just bring in a standard team and they'd be making it this far, or the players have some kind of skill behind it?
I mean,
guess.
there's definitely like an element of skill. Like, I'm not trying to discount any credit, any players here. It's just the meta being naturally smaller since the deck's cut. It's a bit easier to see what's good and what's not as good in this meta.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Now, one play I'm very interested in is tricking a ring target to a Seismitoad when Serene Grace's water type is Toxapex.
That is pretty neat, but yeah, just weird on this team.
Yeah, especially because there's a chance that Toxapex that Seismitoad will switch into a Scald and then he can't get Toxic.
But I'm definitely taking notes for like my next games, bruh.
Yeah, I mean that would have been great if with like a Dracovish on this team, it would have just absolutely ran through Lighthouses.
Exactly. Yeah.
But hey, I mean Toxapex can Scald the Seismitoad now. And it looks like Lighthouses is going for his own trick on Rotom to give that bird a choice scarf. Now Not super crippling to Corviknight, because, obviously it's Corviknight, best mon ever.
Yeah.
But,
That
yeah,
mon
definitely gonna limit its defensive capabilities there. And Lighthouse is coming in with Excadrill to take advantage of the sand that Serene Grace set up. Oh, but it's actually Mold Breaker, so never mind, scratch that.
Yeah, you see a free U-turn is probably going to come out from certain grades.
Ooh, hard switch. Probably doesn't have a U-turn on that Corviknight. It's
really?
Defog.
I thought because of defog it'd be like defog, Brave Bird U-turn roost, but I guess it could be body press or something.
Yeah, I definitely like body press on my Corviknights just because flying fighting coverage is just so good.
Yeah, facts.
And yeah, there we are. Togekiss is coming out though, because it's pretty safe against that Corviknight, but
the player pool
Rotom.
is looking really good. Like a lot of good people have been playing these games, and just fun to watch these like doubles and stuff.
I'm gonna step out real quick. If you could just carry the commentary for a second here, Don.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so he just opts to get his rocks up, which is a pretty good play. Allows him to get the Rotom. Oh, okay. So ring target takes away the ground typing too, I guess. That is really interesting. Really, really great tech from Serene Grace. I thought it just took away the abilities effect. That's really interesting. Yeah, definitely gonna be taking notes for like the next time I play OU or Draft League or anything. That just seems like a really solid tech, honestly. This bank of mine stuff right there.
Looks like Serene Grace still continuing on that with taking out the first one and got Excadrill right here with some damage as well. I have to say, so are you going to be competing in any of the coming tournaments?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Ooh, I might. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, that Earthquake. What was the play there? That was a little bit confusing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was a weird play. Because that Rotom is he definitely wants to keep that around. It's looking like a banded Aegislash, maybe? That Shao called it a lot.
But Corviknight being so tanky, man. Still took that hit with nothing. Still green. Look at that. And recovering on top of that as well.
Although... Ooh, okay. He does opt to go T-Tar. Maybe to get up his own rocks. Oh, but he does get the crit, which is really unfortunate. Oh, he still lives another one, though. Because he is lefties.
The big boys do indeed come out. They're waiting, man. They want to just throw hands. They say, "No, this is our time, guys. Gen 8, let's go."
Gen 8. Okay, that AG's gone. Just got crunched.
Oh, how do you feel as Lighthouses when you see that red bar? You're like, oh, I almost had this.
Yeah, he almost had it. Fortunately, the crit is not enough. Okay, let's see what he goes for here. He just opts to Quake again.
Again?
If I'm Serene Grace, I'd probably Defog, maybe Roost. He's in a pretty good position, so it doesn't matter too much.
Hey, Darth Yoshi right here with the sub. Thank you so much, homie. I hope you enjoyed your time there, as I just mentioned here to Don about the EU gang that you stayed up this late. So thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Alright, so with this Excadrill right here with a double attack now, do you think they can live this next one? They're going to be able to hit it? Or, oh, never mind that. The change.
Just opts to swap.
Now, is Excadrill not faster than Corviknight?
So it was, I guess, maybe he was afraid he wasn't going to kill and then lose his Excadrill.
It's just that with the you don't want to waste any buffs, but I guess
yeah,
they're there and I'm here, so
that's true. Yeah, I guess. Let's see what this Togekiss is gonna do. He's probably just gonna try and flinch it, maybe get a plot off.
Man, that Stealth Rock's actually putting in so much work, but that change was super good because to be able to resist it, still got it, Rotom being tanky, he's going to be able to take those hits, no probs.
No prob.
comes the Escadrille. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Is that a sack? Immune! Okay, I totally forgot about that. Yikes.
Oh, right. Oh, he's making all kinds of doubles right now. I guess anything to get back in the game.
Alright, I have returned. What did I miss?
So,
I have to say, I think the Stealth Rock has been a very, very big play so far. Being able to keep Lighthouses still into this action, even regardless of having a lot of damaged Pokemon at the moment.
facts. And now Earthquake is looking free to click. Lighthouses has brought this back well. It looks like a pretty hard situation to get out of, but getting the Rock Slip, like you said, kind of helps out with that.
Have we seen much or any of this Clefable so far in this game?
On which side? Because we haven't seen either.
Three great. Oh, either of them. Okay. Because it's looking like Lighthouses are still gonna have a bit of trouble breaking through this Clefable on Serene Grace's side.
Yeah, for sure. Only way.
So, I mean,
nasty plot focus.
yeah, where there's a Togekiss, there's a way. The Serene Grace is gonna get his own extra drill in, and Swords Dancing up.
Ooh!
Oh, the encore. Okay.
That was. Oh, and then the double into drill. That was good.
Yeah, Lighthouse is fighting like a madman right now, trying to grab this win.
I can't believe, even if he loses this, he still has brought it back pretty nicely.
Yeah, for sure.
Although this extra drill on Serene Grace's team is looking really scary now.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I feel about letting that his own extra drill go down. Cause it looks like his best answer for
Oh, Rotom,
X
yeah.
and Rotom. But now pretty much all the weight is on Togekiss' shoulders.
Oh, but his Rotom's a low health. I forgot.
Oh yeah, so the Rotom just dies to rocks, and unfortunately Lighthouses didn't take advantage of that by getting up a sub or anything.
All right, so he flames here, and now his best play right now is probably to. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, I feel like he should have sacked the Clefable and...
Yeah, I was thinking sack Clayable and then win with Togekiss if the Rotom lives the hits.
Yeah, because, you know,
Does not live a hit.
yeah, but even if it does, I just don't feel like Clefable and a weak Rotom are going to have it in them to finish off this game.
Yeah.
So unless something really crazy happens, looks like we're going to have Serene Grace moving on to Grand Finals.
But that was really cool. Lighthouse almost brought it back.
Yeah, and that encore was awesome to see. You love to see
Yeah.
that.
Love to see that hidden tech. Did you? Okay, so apparently Ring Target. You weren't here for this, but Ring Target takes away the grounds immunity too.
Oh, that's very true.
So he was able to T-Bolt the Toad.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes a bit more sense then to make your Volt switches actually free against Lighthouse's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some pretty good tech, actually. Still a bit more situational, and I feel like it would be better taken advantage of on a team with like Dracovish or something, but definitely cool to see.
For sure. I mean, I get it though, because this team is pretty weak to Seismitoad.
Yeah, for sure. Seismitoad was just such a broken mon.
It's
Thing
typing.
never dies.
Yeah. Oh, he switched out with the drill, so you might be able to see something come out of this. I think it doesn't take another Leaf Storm.
That's a interesting play. I guess he was just not confident in the Ironhead killing?
He could have even quaked, right? Oh, he Sand Rush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in that case. Yeah, why the hell did he sack that Togekiss? He would have won.
Honestly, though,
Yeah, he can still win though, because his other Clefable is at 25%.
yeah, so I don't know. I think it would take some luck or some major finagling on Lighthouse's part.
Yeah.
Like right now, for instance, this speed tie. Checked. I don't think that's really gonna save Serene Grace. Oh, going into Pex though. I like it. I like it.
He opts to Boomblast. Maybe wanting to Encore now. Then just going into Rotom.
Yeah, I still don't like that though because you're gonna need this Toxapex low enough for like a Thunderbolt or something to kill. Which actually, the Thunderbolt does do more than I would have expected, but I still just don't like how freely this Pex was able to get back to full.
Alright, it's looking like it's going to come down to some plays of what move is this Rotom going to click. Oh! Nice play. Nice play.
I think you're getting a bit ahead of me here. But yeah, that Thunderbolt into Para is actually pretty huge. Lighthouse is definitely doing what's necessary to...
Alright, it
get
looks
back
like
on the upper
Lighthouse
hand
is
here.
going to run away with this, to be honest. I don't see how he loses now. That was just a crazy game, honestly.
Wow, yeah, that's really surprising.
I don't think that was it, Chief. Chief, I don't think that... Oh my... I think Lighthouse was choked.
Well, that game went all over the place.
That was a ridiculous game.
Yeah,
Or though,
'cause
maybe not. I guess if Leaf Storm kills the at -2, if it kills the Clef, then that'd be a good play.
I don't think it does, though. That's the thing. Because this
Yeah.
Clef is going to get a Protect, and it'll be at 31. Why in the world would you Rock Slide there?
Because it's probably the strongest move since.
Oh, no, he has Iron Head. Oh, Iron Head's resisted.
Iron Head's
Oh, wow.
resisted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the Leaf Storm does not kill, and that's pretty much game unless
Yep.
you can get a crit. But even then, he only
Protect
has
is
3
gonna-
Leaf Storms left.
I don't even... Would a crit even kill?
Let's see. Let's calculate this. No, probably not at 72, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the game.
Oh, the burn. Just add a little insult to injury.
That was a wild game. There was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on. Just,
Lighthouse is
like,
definitely making it really close. I'd love to see the run back in Grands.
yeah.
And speaking of Grands, who are we gonna see there? Oh, there's actually a fair bit of losers bracket still left to go.
Yeah, there's still a bit more to go, but I mean, we got a pretty awesome match coming up next. It's gonna be Ominous Draco versus our very own Frito. It's gonna be on stream.
Hey,
Woo!
let's
Yo,
go, Frito.
Frito is the last hope right now for the ANG, and not just us, but like the community too from last season. So hopefully this vet could bring it back here. Ominous versus Frito is gonna be next. So we're gonna go on a small little intermission as they get the lobby set up, but we'll be back very, very shortly. Look at that. Not even a long wait, and they're already going to be in there, homies. Let's get it going. They're going to be in here. Our very own Frito, everybody. If you're part of the Salty Gang, you know what emote to drop right now. You got to show some support. Frito is actually an ANG Pokemon player, so it's definitely mad hype to see it going. So I'm going to let the commentators take it away yet again and see what they're going to think about these teams coming up.
Okay.
All right, what do y'all think about this one?
Hey, I see a Grimmsnarl.
Who is playing?
Ominous Draco.
Oh, so it's Frito and yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm seeing a Grimmsnarl. I'm seeing a Polty. I'm seeing 3 ghost types on Ominous Draco's team.
He brought all the ominous mons, dude.
You know, hopefully that's not a signal that all his mons are going to be dead at the end of this.
Alright, it looks like the game plan for Draco is just to kill T-Tar and win with Polty, guys. Which I think is pretty possible.
Yeah, for sure. Another potential win con could be a, like, bulk up.
What did I just see?
Why did that do so much?
Is that like banded fucking heavy slam?
It's gotta be. I don't know why you would bother running heavy slam unless you were banded.
Although in this matchup though, it's funny because he has fucking Grimmsnarl, so he could just.
Oh yeah, that'll blow it away. It's probably more for these like Togekiss and Clefables that we've been seeing running around.
Oh yeah, the Clefable. That's a really good point. If that's like banded heavy slam, it probably just kills Clef.
Yeah, for sure. But the Poltergeist is coming out right away.
It's gonna smash up.
I doubt it right now. But that thing has so many moves, it can do anything.
Yeah, I could Giga Drain this fucker. Right
Oh, that's
now.
true.
I need to stop cursing on stream. I know. Keep forgetting.
Oh, is this a no cursing stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. But Frito's going. Oh wow, yeah, like you said, Giga Drain coming out, hurting that extra drill pretty hard.
Yeah, that did like a third, which is it's nice.
Comes out on the Corviknight. And Ominous Draco does not have a ground type, so this Volt Switch is gonna be a pain for him to deal with.
Here, I gotta take 5 minutes, so I'll leave it up to you, Duck.
Alright, coolio. So Dragapult coming out, and Thunderbolt actually, instead of the Volt Switch. Kind of questionable there, because that loses quite a bit of the momentum that Frito had gotten himself. But obviously getting some chip damage off on Dragapult is good, because that thing, it has like okay enough bulk to survive one hit, but any amount of chip will make it just die. Cinderace coming out on the Corviknight, great for Ominous Draco, but he's just going to go for a U-turn. And Frito kind of not flinching here, just staying in. Corviknight can definitely live a Pyro Ball, so not super surprised there. And going for a slow U-turn of its own. That's kind of surprising to me. I would have expected a Roost just to see the damage that Pyro Ball would have done, but Frito making a better play and just going for a U-turn, getting himself some momentum once again. And Wisping the Grimmsnarl. Now, if this Grimmsnarl isn't like a rest set, that's going to be really huge for Frito. Because this thing could have potentially won with like some kind of bulk up set, bulk up body press. The only barrier to that kind of sweeping would be the Togekiss. But that's going to be seriously hampered with the burn coming out and making that Grimmsnarl not hit hard at all. And yeah, as you can see, that Darkest Lariat only doing 25, and that's going to be its strongest move to hit Rotom. Crit doing a little more, but even with another crit, that Rotom is out of range.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Cool. Will we see a Stone Edge here, or
Oh, just going for the crunch. Fair enough. With the 3 ghost types on Ominous Draco's team, definitely covering the most options there.
Yeah. And now, I think size is pretty free.
Yeah, the Cinderace is pretty free to just U-turn here, but...
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, going for the high jump kick, actually. Getting as much chip off on that Seismitoad as possible, which is just always essential.
Scald was a good play, because I didn't like rocks there, because you could have just core teamed. So
Yeah.
By Frito.
Yeah, I think Ominous Draco's actually counting on rocks going up there, because that was a really aggressive second high jump kick.
Yeah.
Frito... Oh, you can go?
Oh yeah, thank you. Frito has done a great job at preserving his T-Tar for this poll to you guys. So good job to him so far.
Yeah, especially if that thing's banded, just it staying at full just means it's so threatening because you know every time it's gonna come out, it's gonna do a huge hit.
Yup.
With that Grimmsnarl being gone, Ominous Draco does not have a dark resist.
Let's see how much this crunch does to Corviknight.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my
done
god.
over
Oh
half.
my god.
Yeah, this might just be over.
Oh, it's fast.
Bulk Up's gonna prevent the
Does he
2
get max
KO.
HP set though? Or is like if this is speedy? This could easily be a speedy Corviknight because they crunched a lot of damage.
I think it's also possibly just 0 speed on both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
But that defense drop was pretty big. Frito could have just kept crunching away at this Corviknight, and it would have won eventually.
Yeah. This
Or
is
at least-
also a fine play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with going Rotom. But the Dragapult's coming right back out. I really like Ominous Draco taking advantage of Rotom pretty hard.
Yes.
Just, knowing that Dragapult can come in relatively safely. Because it doesn't really need its HP. Because
Right.
what is it taking a hit from here? And I'm really this wow, this Rotom actually doesn't have Volt Switch at all.
Really?
Yeah, it's Nasty Plot instead.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think Volt Switch is kind of necessary.
Yeah, Volt Switch would have been really good, especially in this matchup with Ominous Draco not having an immunity. Which explains the earlier plays where he didn't go for it. And Frito just reading that switch and going straight for the Fire Punch.
Is that the play though? Because now we can just kind of go Corsola.
Yeah, but now this Corviknight is really low.
Yeah.
I think at this point, pretty much anything wins. Like, if this Excadrill finds a chance to Swords Dance up, then Iron Head is gonna sleep.
Sand is just ridiculous this gen, with Excadrill being as good as it is.
Yeah, with Excadrill being like one of the best mons in the game, and T-Tar always being good. That mon's never bad. But it's looking like Ominous Draco just kind of warding off the inevitable here, because
Oh.
he'd have to make some really insane plays to get this win.
Yeah, for sure. Air Slash. Oh.
That Corsola refusing to flinch. Wow, I wish I had that kind of luck.
And
And with that Air Slash being disabled, wow, that's actually really good for Ominous Draco. That's exactly what he needs if he wants to pull this back.
Oh, back. Speaking of back. He just went back to full.
Rocks are gone are good for Frito, though not super essential.
Do we see a U-turn here?
I really hope we do,
Yes.
because yeah, if that Corviknight got a chance to roost up, then Frito would have to be worried again.
I guess. he's
Cheetar
gonna-
coming out here, he has to Fire Punch, or else this Corviknight roosts for free. Which, with that Corsola back at full, not great for Frito, but
Oh
he
my
did
god,
not
he
make the right
crunched.
play. Does not make the right play, so there's a very good chance we see this Corviknight coming away healthier than it was before.
Oh no. Oh, okay. But Frito does get the defense drop.
Yep,
That's
defense
the
drop, so
drop.
that's not great. And at that point, does Frito just win?
I think this Tar should just win. I wouldn't risk Fizdef Corsola though, because you still need this Tar for full T guys.
Does Fizdef Corsola even live, though? Because Banded Crunch?
I don't know at full. The mon's very bulky. And it can just wisp.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, just obviously do your calcs, but if it does
Yeah.
kill, then that's lights out.
Dragapult W, that's an interesting play. But Frito's being smart. He knows that he needs the health on T-Tar. So he
Does he
doesn't
need the
use
help
to-
on T-Tar?
I'd say so for this Polty guys.
What does Poltergeist really do to it, though? Because Giga Drain without any boost isn't going to do a ton.
That's true, yeah.
Though I guess if that Dragapult wanted to be obnoxious and just U-turn around, then it could have definitely put it in range of Giga Drain.
Yeah. Right.
But if we're looking at like a substitute set from that Togekiss, which actually is really low HP, so never mind, forget I said that.
Alright, yeah, now I think he's fine to click Crunch.
I did the calcs, and this Corsola actually will live. But if this Togekiss can heal itself up with like Roost or something, it's also looking to be in a good position. That's not looking to be the case, and it's looking like...
Alright, that's game.
Oh,
That's game.
yep, it's over.
Good game to these two.
Togekiss just doing what Togekiss does best, clicking that flinch button.
Quick. Clicking the flinch.
Yeah, definitely a fun game. Yeah, I always love seeing games where like, oh, actually that Draco Meteor kills.
Yeah, I guess he's speculating.
Yeah, I always love seeing those T-Tars kind of going off, like, not like specifically T-Tar, but just sets like that, where it's like more offensive than you commonly see out of them on like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Always
I think
fun.
people have definitely been sleeping on Band this gen. I've definitely seen a lot more like rocks to support Drill with the sand.
Yeah, I mean that's like gets slept on like every gen, because
Yeah.
I mean obviously with T-Tar's moveset and just how strong it is, Band's always gonna be a great set, but people like to let Extra Drill take the limelight. Yeah, good games to both of these
All
guys.
right, so yeah, awesome stuff. Frito clutching it out, so we still got hope. We still got hope. All right, so he's holding it in. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, even Beats Black got beat out too. So yeah, Frito and Dom will be next on stream, but we're gonna be pretty much watching from here on. It's just like the succession of matches. So Frito won this one, and he's up against Dom. Whoever wins that, up against GW, and then so on and so forth. Another little bit of an update though is that the competitor that's in grand finals unfortunately will not be able to play and finish off the tournament. So yeah, pretty much like once we get to losers finals, that's almost like the grand finals of the tournament. So that's gonna be hype.
Dang, okay.
That's pretty interesting. So
That's a power move right there. Make it the grand finals and then dip.
Yo, I was just like, honestly, because like I was explaining to them, so you know they didn't get a loss, they didn't lose, they got DQ, so like nobody's beat them, so like their elo, oh, it's gonna be up there for sure. So we're gonna see.
God dang it, game in the elo.
Elo swipe, bro. Damn, man, they're just shoving it in the bag, man. The sack, they're holding that.
He was scared of Frito and Dom, dude.
Oh. He's like, oh, I heard about this guy. All right, I'm out of here. I made it. I'm good. I'm good. All right, so we're gonna take a small little break just to let the homies set it up and stuff. So we'll be back very shortly. Look at that. They're ready. They're ready, homies. They're ready. Yo. They want to try to they want to get this W big time, get it going. So I'm going to get the commentators back in here. We got Frito, as you see, and Dom. So he goes by, I think, Goliad in the server. Let's welcome our commentators back.
All right.
All right. What's up?
What is that?
So it's looking like Frito changed up the team.
I think he kind of had to because his opponent was watching. So that's how it goes sometimes. Eh? That's smart playing.
Good
So
job,
you gotta scout out the competition. So it's kind of smart for Frito to not go necessarily with the exact team. And it's always good to always have like a bit of a I think Don, you mentioned it already. It's good to kind of have like some variation of teams going into these events.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the later part of the bracket like this, where there's not many matches going on. You know all the eyes are going to be on you. But we are seeing a Sylveon here. A bit of a departure from the standard Fable. But kind of doing the same thing. Calm-minded up and not hitting the Snorlax very hard. Snorlax just going for the curse here.
He's just cursing up, I guess.
Yeah, that thing
Ooh,
could
I wonder what
definitely...
this Corviknight set is. Maybe sub bulk up, probably.
Yeah, sub bulk up for sure, which is kind of cool. We've only been seeing the defensive Corviknight so far.
Yeah.
Really interested in what that Snorlax could do, because with a free bulk up here and there, it looks like it definitely could smash through this team.
Yes, just need to get this Rodon out of the way.
Yeah.
Dragapult W comes out.
There's no W. Yeah, Dragapult coming out, and looking like we're gonna see the Specs variant, which
Ooh.
that denting the Seismitoad.
Yeah, come to think, this guy's Frito's team is really weak to Specs Draga.
Yeah, especially with that Sylveon looking to take a more offensive route and it being already really chipped.
Yeah, now he's forced to like U-turn or something. So not even getting that much damage for the amount he's taken.
Yeah, you know, that Hydreigon can only come in like a couple times before it's toast. Especially if looks like Master Clean. What's their name on Smash GG?
Is it Dom? I want to say.
Yeah, okay, so Dom. If Dom can get up those Stealth Rocks, then he's looking to be in a really good position to just kind of click Shadow Ball and run away with this game. Especially if he's going to get those Spadef drops. That is brutal. So if I was Frito, definitely the priority right now is getting your Sylveon healed back up. Because, like, as you can see, this Dragapult is absolutely just running amok on this field. Unfortunately, Dom is showing us that, you know, it's kind of a double-edged sword with that Sylveon, because it's given free switch-ins to Snorlax, and that curse set could also just run through. So it's looking like Frito's kind of facing a tough matchup here.
Yeah, it's a rough matchup. This Specs Dragon just goes so in. It's hard to account for everything.
Yeah. Even in such a condensed meta.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Frito, you know, when team building, wasn't accounting for taking a huge hit on Sylveon right off the bat. So now that it's back up to full, it's looking a little less scary, but
Right.
still, the double threat of Snorlax and Dragapult is not one to be taken lightly.
And Snorlax we've been seeing quite a bit in this tournament, just like as a fairy check and stuff. He's been doing a pretty good job at it.
Yeah, that good natural bulk is really hard to break through, and Curse makes it super scary.
That overheat miss.
Yeah, that's huge. But Frito definitely needed that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, he was down.
Now,
This is a
Snorlax got
plot
body
variant.
press this gen, right?
It did.
Yeah, so that could be really scary with body press and fighting normal coverage just being so good.
Frito better get out of there. He does know about the infiltrator.
Oh, that would have just been so sad if we saw that Hydreigon just drop.
Alright, have we seen
But,
it? Or
yeah, you know, you don't You don't make it this far into a tournament without knowing to check abilities.
Yeah, facts.
Now the Smallburger Excadrill threatening the Rotom, luckily. So we're not gonna have another situation where you're getting lucky on another overheat miss. Going for the Rock Slide though, pretty ballsy. Now let's see what Dom's Corviknight's gonna go for. Body Press. Potentially another bulk up variant, just like Frito's. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see, as the Dragapult's coming right back out to
Dragapult W will claim another one.
just traumatizing Frito right now. Oh, going for the Flamethrower. Which is, didn't we see that Shadow Ball doing like 60% earlier, or am I tripping?
I honestly can't remember either.
But Frito's getting in his own Dragapult, looking... Is that banded? That U-turn did a lot. And Frito's allowing his Sylveon to take more damage, which... Not sure how I feel about that. But I guess you don't want to go straight into Excadrill, because this Clefable has shown the Flamethrower.
Okay, he's
As
looking
always-
up.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate for Frito, because he's forced to keep the Sylveon at like full HP pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, just
And that Snorlax is just...
Dragapult.
And just Dom's able to take advantage of this so cleanly.
Master cleanly.
You really hate to see it in like this deep in bracket where it's just Frito's getting really overwhelmed by team matchup here.
Yeah. I mean, Dragapult W just comes in, clicks Shadow Ball, and then switches out when the Hydra comes in.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you say W, it's kind of a massive L.
Maybe for you. He does opt to just flame.
Oh, Power Trip, interesting. Too bad that
I-
burn is gonna make it not kill.
That's a pretty garbage set, if I do say so myself.
Bro, I think that's the set I ran in game.
Just with like Brave Bird over Roost.
No, man. I had Drill Peck.
Yo.
I've like Power Trip on Corviknight. I feel like it has mad potential.
No, yeah, that's good. I feel like you just gotta pair it with like something else too, because otherwise it's just
Yeah, you can't let yourself get burned. That's also a big problem.
yeah, facts.
And-
Hate to see the matchup though. Like,
Yeah, I'm really not sure why. I guess, you know, getting the Wish Pass, but you're just giving the Snorlax another... Oh, Body Slam. Ugh. Damn, even at +2, that Dark Pulse isn't doing anything.
yeah, that's how Wax is with that natural ball.
Yeah, you gotta really hope the Snorlax doesn't have a Dark move, and it's looking like it doesn't. Probably like, maybe even just Curse Rest Talk, Body Slam. Ironhead, not gonna do much to that Corviknight, and ooh, taking that Rocky Helmet recoil.
Dom is just playing. He's playing safe, but it's just working because
Yeah, with this team, he really doesn't have to overexert at all. And yeah, it's looking like the end of it, because Frito can't really bust past this Corviknight.
you think this is like Iron Defense, Corviknight,
I think it's like Roost and...
Roost, Defog.
Yeah, or maybe Flying
U-turn.
Move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like U-turn with the Rocky Helmet pivoting. But we're not going to see that because you're going to see Dragapult click Fire Blast and...
Dragapult W.
I mean, theoretically, if this Dragapult locked itself into Draco Meteor and crit a billion times, and also there wasn't a Clefable there, Frito could have won.
Yeah, I guess hypothetically it's true.
But looking like we're gonna see Dom carry on. We're not gonna see the Frito run all the way through.
All right, so next up we got Dom versus GW, and then I guess the winner of that game will be the winners finals.
Oh,
Oh, it hurts.
losers grand
It hurts.
finals.
Here's grand finals.
Losers grand finals. You're right.
But yeah.
Oh man, Frito's out. Oh, it hurts. But it be what it be. These new players definitely super strong. So yeah, we are gonna be seeing Dom, and I think who'd you say was GW? Yeah. So they're gonna be next, but of course they still have to set it up and everything. So you know how it goes. We'll be back very very soon. You know it. You know it. We're going to be getting loser semifinals here about to get started with GW and Dom. So remember, the winner of this will also be going on here in losers finals, which will be pretty much as we had Queen Ducksuck and Don say. That will be losers grand finals. The winner of that will be winning the whole tournament. So let's welcome back our commentators here, and let's see what they got to say about this coming matchup.
Weird.
There you go. What's up?
Hello, hello.
What is up?
So GW and Dom right here. What do you think? What do you think about these teams? Oh, we got a Conkle there. Let's go. All
you
right.
like Kong? I love Kong.
Yeah, me too. Obviously, man. Who hates? How can you hate Conkle there?
Bro.
Like how? How can you? I definitely like to try to get at least one bulk up, but like no speed, so
Yeah.
I always get hit for free. And it's like, damn it.
Aw, damn.
Got the Flame Orb and just smash things. Like this Seismitoad.
Unfortunately, with those 3 ghosts, it's not looking too good for Kong.
Are we seeing another triple Ghost Core? We know what happened last time we saw the triple ghosts.
Yes, that's
At
facts.
the end of the battle, there were 6 ghosts.
Oh, actually, it took me a a second.
I'm really interested to see how that Mimikyu does, because with the slight nerf it got this generation with Disguise Break and taking some of your HP, and with the Steel types kind of running amok between Aegislash and Corviknight, kind of curious to see what GW's planning with this Mimikyu.
He's probably just gonna try and overwhelm them with like Dragapult, Bisharp, and maybe win with Mimikyu. That could be a stretch though. Although Master Clean's team is pretty slow.
Yeah,
but that Corviknight definitely has to go. No
for sure.
questions.
Potentially we could see like Hawlucha doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously this isn't Dynamax meta anymore, but you know, Thunder Punch for the Corviknight.
Yeah.
So then there's the issue of breaking past Aegislash.
I don't think that Wisp miss was too big, to be honest.
Nah, not really. I mean, yeah, mitigating lefties on this Sylveon would be nice, but you know, that's actually kind of funny. Dom beating Frito with him just stealing his Sylveon. But we're seeing the Bisharp come out. Dom's team is not very afraid of the Iron Head that could be coming out here. Honestly, I don't like Bisharp this gen without knockoff.
It's not bad. Like, it still does a lot of damage.
I don't know. I feel like that mon hasn't been doing the good stuff since Gen 6. But Conk did take a pretty hefty amount from that Iron Head.
Is this
But
like
GW
a sub-disable Dragon?
Oh, it might be the sub-disable Hex Will-O-Wisp.
I guess we will have to wait and see.
GW going into Seismitoad on that Sylveon switch out. Probably just going to get up his rocks, so you'd have to take a pretty hefty hit from Hyper Voice if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Which, not sure how good of a trade that is, but he's going for it. And actually paying off really well as Dom goes for the Wish instead.
You're right, right.
I was going to say, that Corviknight looks like it could have some pretty easy times defogging here, so...
For sure.
That Sylveon just click Body Slam.
Oh. I'm gonna drop a...
I'm also gonna drop a little scared face.
That's so funny.
I mean, why not? You know, get the para.
Fairy para, dude.
But I would have probably just gone for a Hyper Voice there and, you know, made this
has
time
it.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way.
Wish for Body Slam, maybe Curse and Quick Attack.
No, that's such a terrible set. No Protect. Oh, but that's the Road Chop. Is gonna smack the Corviknight.
That's what I'm
critical
saying.
hit doing a ton.
That's what I'm saying. This Bisharp's kind of a threat.
Hey, I mean, don't gas it up too much. That was a crit.
Well, it would have two code for sure.
Hmm.
Because it was only it's at 25% now. So like.
Oh wow, that Corviknight is very low.
All right, now Mimikyu's
down.
looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Mimikyu's looking
Mimikyu.
pretty good.
Yeah, if this Mimikyu is gonna do anything, GW has set up for it really well.
Yes.
I think gonna need some chip off on that Rotom as the overheat is gonna do quite a bit to Mimikyu.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Aegislash going out here, getting an SD right away. And go for the Shadow Claw, so that is a dead Seismitoad. Rotom Heat coming out though, showing that it's not boot.
Pixelate, huh?
He didn't have Pixelate! Oh, Dom, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Alright, so this Rotom showing off that is not boots, which is fantastic for Mimikyu. Just another switch or two before it's in like +2 Shadow Sneak range. But Dragon Bolt's coming out on the overheat, gonna force out that Rotom, exactly what GW's looking for. And Sylveon's gonna take Hex.
Thanks.
Well, Dom revealed that he's not Pixelate, so Dragonbolt could have just stayed in
Very
there.
interesting play by Mr. Dom, but I guess the game's looking pretty over anyway.
Yeah, it's looking tough for Dom.
We've definitely seen some good games though. Like,
Yeah, if nothing else, this game has been pretty fun. Seeing the body slam Sylveon, the
yeah,
Bisharp putting in some work, and hopefully a Mimikyu sweep at the end of this all.
yeah, probably, or maybe just Aegislash.
Yeah,
wrapping it up.
actually, it's looking like Aegislash is going to clean up here.
Especially if it is the Shadow Sneak.
It should be. I don't know why you wouldn't have Sneak on an SD set.
Yeah,
So if you're doing Claw and Sneak, that leaves no room for coverage, unless you're going without the King's Shield.
well, I mean, Ghost fighting coverage is pretty good anyways.
Yeah, but he wouldn't even have the fighting move.
Nah, King Shield is pretty whack this gen. I doubt
mean-
you have it.
It's always nice to get back into your shield form and live a hit.
Yeah. Alright, so we see a 6-0. GG. Now we
Wait, a
got
6-0?
GW versus
Oh,
Grand Finals, Lighthouse.
there's Lighthouses. So 2 new faces coming up in the finals.
Actually, we saw this match earlier.
I mean, 2 new faces to A and G.
Oh,
Bopped.
right.
bop,
Actually,
bop, bop, crazy
Was that a match
stuff.
we
6-0.
commentated? Or were we doing Dom? No, we weren't doing Dom and Sungracer. Yeah, we commentated that match earlier.
No, I just mean like this is like both their
Yeah,
debuts
but
first.
I wanted to make sure what I said was right.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's see. So is it gonna be lighthouses? Let's go. That's actually gonna be pretty mad hype.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be mad hype. All right. So you know how it goes. We're gonna wait for them to set it up, but we'll be back very, very shortly. See you soon. All right. We got the last match of the night here upon us. It's gonna be GW and Lighthouses. Unfortunate because we do have man, it's been so long. Serene Grace there in grand finals, but we'll not be able to make it. So we got ourselves a losers grand finals here upon us. The winner of this wins tonight's tournament, and we do have ourselves a top 5 or top 8 graphics. So do expect that they're on Twitter, and I'll be posting it in the server later on as well. So let's give it away to our commentators. The last match of the night.
I don't know.
Alrighty, what do you guys think about this last one? What's up?
I'm really surprised that this is the first Rotom Wash I've seen.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that this thing is the less used Rotom now.
It's still crazy good too. That's the thing.
Yeah, facts. Like, just looking at the matchup, it handles the Lucha, probably the Bisharp, maybe the AG, depending on the set.
Yeah, and that one just like never dies in general, you know.
Yeah. Good at
Like,
pivoting.
you know, Rotom Heat kind of wants those boots, but Rotom W's more free to run like lefties and, you know,
Yeah.
chill forever. Like we're gonna see right now, with it probably not taking too much from this Bisharp.
It's probably just gonna go hard Toad, to be honest.
Yeah.
And getting sling up the rocks.
Yeah, Lighthouses could take advantage of that, but he doesn't have any switch that's like obscenely advantageous there, so
Facts.
he might just want to go for the Volt switch to kind of keep GW in check, make sure he's not playing too saucy. But yeah, I definitely agree that like going Silent Toad's a pretty good play here. Lighthouse is going Corviknight, kind of covering both the Bisharp and the Seismitoad, and just going for a U-turn.
Alright, the Clef comes in. It's gonna do some big damage. We don't see too many Moonblast flamethrowers resist.
Yeah, I'm thinking the way he's bringing this in, probably Life for him, just to do a ton to Seismitoad, because I don't think a defensive would be worth bringing in here.
Yeah, facts.
Probably would have preferred to go like Dragapult, but wow, that is doing a lot of damage.
A chunk.
What is wrong with this Clefable / what is right with this Seismitoad?
Alright, so it is just a defensive Wish set with the rocks
Okay.
there.
Yeah, Lighthouse is, I
I
guess, prioritizing getting up those rocks. I guess actually that would have made sense, because Clefable is the only rocker on Lighthouse's side of the field.
Yeah. Okay, that helmet and the Life Orb chip just did a lot there.
Yeah, that's going to be really good for keeping that Bisharp in check, because I feel like the Bisharp does have a better matchup than in that last game.
Yeah, facts.
But Dragapult coming in relatively free, though that Clefable is going to come in and check it. Though I'm really curious about what that Clefable spread was, because that Earthquake did a ton.
Yeah, that did the work for sure.
Oh, it could just be like a full specially defensive Clefable, which would probably be Lighthouse's best bet here, because Dragapult can't really touch it on the physical side.
Yeah.
But Aegislash is coming in for free here. And I do not like that Protect.
What's dropping? Could this just win? Oh no, because Mimikyu.
No, there's a
disguise.
Mimikyu, and Rotom can take a Shadow Claw, I believe.
Yeah. But he can set up another SD.
This is true.
Oh, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have gone for it, because actually, yeah, the Clefable revealed its whole moveset, so maybe that would have been the play there.
Yeah, I think, or maybe not. Actually, yeah, definitely the play.
But this Mimikyu is able to end its reign of terror before it gets too over the top.
Yeah. I think if I were GW, I'd opt to switch just to save in like one more sneak or something.
I mean,
don't
if
know,
he
though.
has King's Shield, go for it, just so that you can switch in to something easier, but if not, yeah, just hard switch into something. Or just let Aegislash die. I guess if he didn't have... If he
'Cause-
didn't have Sneak on his AG, then yeah, that's a fine play.
And to be honest, like at first I was saying yeah, switch, but there's not a lot you can switch into.
Yeah, well, I mean, since he knows the Sneak had to be coming out, then... Bisharp's
that's
actually
true.
kind of weak, but... Yeah, that letting the Aegis Slash die is more than fine. Trading for the Corviknight, definitely not bad.
What's up, Corviknight?
This Seismitoad is going to click some moves. Honestly, I think this Seismitoad's running Power Whip because it definitely has a lot of attack investment.
Ooh, that could be solid. And yeah,
Yeah.
this team could use it.
Well, the
Trick.
Rotom is going for a trick, and yep,
Yo,
that Power Whip
you
is coming
called
out
it.
and
You called
dropping.
it. You called
Rotom
it.
does live on 3, but there's no lefties on that, so that's dead to rocks. Another Power Whip just gonna clean that Rotom up.
Yo, now this Scarf Earthquake Seismitoad is a fucking...
Oh wait, that's insane, 'cause this Seismitoad is so strong. This Seismitoad kind of wins.
We definitely seen a lot of fun games in this tournament.
That's so crazy. Why would he trick there? He should have gone... I guess he didn't have Wisp, but... Wow. This is not looking good for Lighthouses. This Seismitoad is a huge threat.
What is up?
Big AG coming out. Hopefully can do something to pull back this situation. Hard Shadow Claw, nice.
That was
KO
pretty
in
good
that
for him.
Dragapult. But the Seismitoad is here. Going Bisharp, kind of interesting play, because that Seismitoad guaranteed got a kill.
Oh, this thing also kind of guaranteed gets a kill. I guess he has to make the right plays there. Like if this is King Shield.
Yeah, see, going Seismitoad would have just been easier, because all you gotta do is click Earthquake and things are dropping. But now this Clef might be in range of Throat Chop, and it is.
That might have been a roll.
Yeah, it definitely was, but... GW, knowing he's gonna get it.
I'd say the safe play here would just be to Iron Header, Throat Chop, probably Throat Chop.
It's kind of a 50-50, because,
I wouldn't let this thing Swords Dance on me, to be honest.
yeah. Yeah, like, the safer option for GW is definitely just smacking it. Oh, and that Shadow Sneak doesn't even kill. Oh.
Here, out comes the Scarf
Oh,
size.
yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I
That
think
Life Orb giving him the momentum. Oh.
Does Dragapult kill though?
Don't think it does. But, like, you can just sack Lucia here and then go Mimic you and it's over.
Oh, yep. I wonder if he has Quake on this.
Oh, and Citrus Berry, so, yeah.
Will my man GW get enough? Oh,
Yeah.
it's Sneak on. Alright, sneak into sneak. Into sneak into sneak.
Yeah, sneak, 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 and that's a wrap. Like, ghost type.
Congrats. Yeah, the ghost types
So-
are insane. Congrats to GW.
The triple
really-
ghost tour going 2-1, not bad. Yeah, GG's to both Lighthouse and GW. I
Yeah,
don't believe we're
them-
doing a reset since this is technically loser's bracket.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. Only Serene Grace would be able to have that you know, that benefit. But damn, like I gotta say, it was like a lot of fun. So these matches were like really interesting. I know for like winners finals, it may not have been super interesting considering that we were talking about how there's like standard sets that people were running, but
Right.
every other match, holy
yeah, there
cow.
was-
Yeah,
those are
dropping into
crazy
this lower
sets.
bracket was insane.
Favorite thing I saw
Oh,
was like
man.
the ring target trick on Seismitoad said he click Thunderbolt versus the ground type. That was just so cool.
I know. It's just it was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that like I hope a lot of people got to enjoy the season 2 opener. I mean, there's still 7 more after this, and it'll be on a bi-weekly schedule on Fridays. So it's gonna be mad hype to see it unfold. I mean, I actually don't even know what our next tier is gonna be. I don't know if we even decided just yet. So every 2 weeks, I'm sure it's gonna be something like pretty different.
Yeah.
But anything, you got anything to say? You guys got no plugs? You got some plugs?
GGs to all the competitors,
Yeah, good game.
especially big GGs for GW for taking it all. And for all my homies in chat, follow Queen Ducksuck on Twitter.
The F word? The F word?
What?
I heard you say.
I would never.
Oh, bro. I heard you say Queen Duck. But you know, it's a PG stream, guys. We can't do that. No, I'm kidding. I know they did.
It's an F. It's in the chat. You can click that button. Click that button.
I love your banner, by the way. That Farfetch. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Man.
I can't remember who did it for me, but shout outs to them.
Wow. Wow. All right, that's gonna be it for us. Thank you once again to Don Mist and Queen Ducksuck for commentating throughout the whole tournament. Oh my god, I hope you guys had some fun. But yeah, see you all again in 2 weeks.
Have a good one, boys.
Peace.
Congrats to GW.